how are you
Hello.
doing?
I'm doing great.
Yeah. So tonight you are playing in Pori.
Yeah,
So how do you feel?
we're really excited. It's been quite a long while since we played here back in Bori. I think it was maybe 8 years ago in Baarikaappi, and there has been like sometimes people at social media ask that when are you going to play Pori? When somebody actually asks us like properly.
Yeah.
So even one show it can be sometimes a thing to arrange. So yeah, but now Mera Music had us here for the Monavasi Spring Edition. So we're happy to be here and hopefully do a great show tonight.
Yeah, that's nice. So Cumbeast started in 2005. So last year was 20 years
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
So what are the highlights of your career?
Personally, there's been like so many things that have changed through the years, but maybe there could be like some personal highlights. Well, for me personally, it was 2 years ago when we were opening for Aborted in Germany, and that was like we really liked the new Aborted album, Redbringer, and we listened to it a lot when we recorded our newest album. And then when our European promoter contacted us that hey, I have a little tour for you, and there would be a show directly opening for Aborted. I was like, oh, this is fucking perfect, because at the moment it was like favorite band for us, and that was like really something that was really special. A European show. Then there's been like lots of great festivals and stuff like that, but one that was like really cool and great experience with like bands like Vader and Suffocation and Black Dahlia Murder, and then Cumbeast. That was Dortmund Death Fest also around 2 years ago. So it was also a highlight. And there has been like Death Feast open air. We played 3 times on that festival. It's been really great, and well, many great shows abroad. But personally, maybe in Finland last year when we did opening shows for Good Luck's tour together with them, we played in Lutakko in Jyväskylä, and that was a like special show for me because at the venue Lutakko it's not age restricted most of the times. So like underage people can go there, and it like brings me back memories because when I was younger, that was like the first place that I saw my favorite bands when I was younger. So I was something happened. So back in 2004, I was there to see Cannibal Corpse, Children of Bodom when I was like 16, 17 years old, and then like the circle is completed. Like 20 years later, I have a possibility to play a Thursday show over there for 400 people. So it was really nice. And maybe another also last year, one of my favorite Finnish bands, Rytmihäiriö. We got a deal, an offer to do shows with them, and we played in Tampere, Olympia, and the second one was in Helsinki, Tavastia, and also really packed show. So these are like experiences that we've never thought that would be like possible, because we've just done what we like and do it as good as we can, and like try to like not to get our hopes like too high or have like any unrealistic expectation with a band like a name like this. So every those experiences I just told they're just fucking perfect. And of course some smaller shows, but there are like we played more than 200, I think nearly 300 shows during the year. So there are like too many to like recall. But like every show is special always in some way, and there is like some person or some random event that always like brings you memories of this show. But maybe these ones were like the biggest ones. For us. And for me personally, at least, yes.
Yeah. So you released your last album last year,
Yes.
Fairytales of Filth,
Yes.
and in the album there are also guest musicians.
Yeah.
What can you tell about the album in general, like the genesis, the lyrics, and also how did you decide to collaborate with those other artists?
Well, it's basically because with a band like this, we didn't. We haven't had like pretty much any kind of limitations on what we do, and we wanted to make this like a fairy tales, like a story album, which would have like different like twisted children's stories and stuff like that. So that's why we had this like special instruments like accordion and then like synth and stuff like that on some songs. Of course, like keeping the groovy brutality attached. So I think we made that album for like very long time because it was like 6 years since we released the last album, and we really like focused on the songs and everything, and with the cover art and everything. So it took quite a long time, and we like did like 1 year at the studio and total of 5 music videos for the album and good promotion and stuff like that. So yeah, it was really something, but. Now we gotta already go a bit ahead of ourselves and start thinking about the future. And we have some new songs and ideas, and hopefully, well, we'll see what happens with the next album. But of course, we're not trying to make the new album again. We did like this kind of stuff this time, and now we do maybe something else. Of course, the principle and the basics are always with the brutal and groovy death metal. And then, if we want to add something or remove something, then we will do it. Yeah.
How does work the songwriting in your band?
There has been different ways with the band. Well, when I joined the band, the founding member of Cumbeast, Jake, who's not with the band anymore, he basically like wrote all the songs and all the lyrics. So when I joined the band in 2009, the first songs we did was like re-record some old songs. So then we just together added some parts and did something on this. And after that, Jake still did most of the songs, but there was actually one song that I wrote in 2015 for the album, and then I started to work a bit with the lyrics as well. So we did more stuff together, but still it was mostly like Jake was written everything. And then in 2019, when we released Gorsu, that was the first album without Jake. So there is like me and our guitarist Rob. We did like basically most of the stuff together. Some songs Rob wrote, and some songs were like written by me. I think maybe like 70% Rob stuff and 30% like my stuff. And then we just make it together with our drummer. We had then Mikko. We did everything together at the rehearsal place. Many times we have like a song title first, so we have like an idea for the song. So we have like a song called Captain Cock, and then we think that okay, we have this song title, so we have to make the song sound like this song title, and that's many times like the biggest challenge in our songwriting, because we want the songs to be like recognized and like individual pieces, and not just every song sound like exactly the same. So they just the songs. Atmosphere should like collaborate with the name of the song.
Yeah. Quite a different approach, choosing first the song name and then work on that.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. Yeah. From this last album, is there any track that is your favorite?
Yeah, for me personally, of course, this was like the collaboration songs with which you asked about previously. We had like these special collaborations from with the accordion from Sami Perttula from Korpiklaani. That was like really cool to have. We just for some reason I only listened to at that time. I only listened to Gorgrand and Ailstorm. So basically that song came out of it, and it was really cool. We wanted to have like this stupid Pirates wipe, and we sent a message to him, and he actually did it. So it was like really cool. So for me personally, I really love that song, and it was really fun to make the music video with it. We had a great guy, our editor, and who was making a video of Captain Cock, Petri Villain. So he did a really good job with it, and it was like really fun thing to do. And maybe another one is another biggest feature song, which was Troll Named Scrot. So we've had for many years an idea to make a animated, like a cartoon video. They are really expensive, but we thought that it's now or never. So we invested really much money for it. And hopefully like it shows, but it was like a dream. It was since I've been in a band, there have been some bands I've seen with this animated stuff, and I always think that Cumbeast has this a bit like cartoonish approach to stuff. So I wanted to have the possibility to bring this kind of stuff to life. And luckily, Rob, together with me and our band members, were like, okay, this is a stupid idea, but we think it's worth it. So then we went forward, and we had a great guy, Jan from Czech Republic, who made awesome work with it. He has been making also, if you know Gutalax, the band, he has been making Gutalax videos as well. So it was like really great, and he really made the style and everything we wanted to have with it. All this like Cumbeast stupidity, with this. So it was like, so maybe those two songs are at the moment, they are like the most special ones because they are so different from the normal songs. And since we've released these songs, we play them live on every show.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
And getting to the music videos, because you released 5 from this album.
We have released 4 so far. There is 4. one
okay.
with but
one
5. One
is coming.
Yes, we have already recorded. Yes, we have recorded it, but we will release it in I think in 1 month or something. Just before we have our spring tour with Epicardiectomy coming, so we will release the new music video before that. Yeah.
Nice. So far, from those music videos, which one is the one that you like most? They are all very interesting and fun, and the story is clear. So.
Well, personally, as we just talked with the previous question, I think it's the animation, and also I really like the Cat and Cock because it was really a fun thing to do. It was near where I have summer cottage. It was near that place. I knew somehow the owner of this land that could we do this kind of music video. I didn't tell the band name or anything, so I just said that we have this pirate metal music video, and I didn't tell anyone else. And then when it was ready, I was like so ashamed. Okay, here it is. I'm sorry. But this was really fun, and we had so much great times there doing it. So it was really cool. So I don't know which of these I would personally say to be my favorite, but both are like the top moments for me with Cumbeast music videos.
The other 2 music videos, where did you film them?
The other music videos, we filmed them in Marttila, where we have our producer who has recorded and engineered the Cumbeast newest albums, and also he did the music videos with us. So they were filmed in Marttila. It's a countryside area in southwestern Finland. So it was like this country area at their first. The second one was at their cabin with their parents, and the first one was this was, how do you say it? It's like some kind of youth center or something like that, like Marttilan nuorisoseurantalo. So so that's, I don't know what's the direct translation for it in English, but we just sent a message over there, and hey, we have this idea for music video, and we'll do stuff like that. And then we called like our parents that will you also do you want to join this music video as well? So we have the idea to play for our parents and like the local people. Then we sent like a message to a Facebook group that we need some like normal looking elderly people for this music video. We can't pay anything, but if we want to have it, and then actually like the local newspaper also, they made an article out of it because nothing too much happens maybe in that countryside area. So it was really fun as well. So
So how many people show up to participate or contact you?
I think like total of people who eventually showed up was like somewhere maybe 25, something like that. So it was cool, but I think it was like pretty much the maximum that could like fit in this kind of space. So and with Cumbeast, we also always, when we make like music videos, we always try to make like a bit something new. So we don't want to do the same thing all over and over again, because most bands, when you have a music video and metal scene, it's most like an empty warehouse, and then you have 3 to 4 minutes of moshing and headbanging in this empty warehouse and nothing else. So we like
yeah.
try to do our thing and not go like the obvious way. So maybe the next music video, it's not as fun as Cumbeast videos usually, but it's a bit different anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I must say that I like the video when there is a story. It
Yeah.
can be fun or
Yes.
serious or sad.
Yeah.
But when there is a video that has the story, then I'm more entertained to watch it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm like, okay, so what's happening next?
yeah, yeah.
A mini movie.
Yeah, it's really happy, and I think it's a great part of what we want to like accomplish with our not only with our music but with our band in general. So there are like moments that people are actually, what the fuck is this? Why are they doing this? And so if it works out for you, then we are super happy that we have like succeeded.
They work.
Ah, perfect. Thank you. That's great to hear. And that is
my favorite.
Yeah.
Maybe was Captain Cock.
Yes.
Or also the animation is, of course, it's different.
Yeah.
That's also is something.
Yeah. It's hard to say which one is
but
favorite. They are all different.
Those two are the ones that.
And it's obvious because they have like the highest budget and skill in the making, so you can like notice it because the other two music videos they are a bit like camp, self-made, and they are not like. So we wanted to have like different approach in like every video. So yeah.
Yeah, that's nice to work in different ways.
Yeah, and work with different people and be like humble, and with every people you come across, you never know what happens and what kind of ideas like different people bring, and they say, hey, we could do something like that, and then no, this sucks, and then no, okay, we will do it, and so it like keeps the things fresh. If you are only with your own band members and only the same people year after year, so then nothing changes. So we need like some different kind of approach from different people. So
stimulus.
Yeah.
From somewhere else.
Yeah.
So let's talk about tour because today you are playing here.
Yes.
And then April, as you mentioned before, you are having some show.
Yeah. We have this show tonight, and then we have a mini tour with the Chess Brawl Death metal band, classic one called Epicardiectomy. Their first time playing in Finland. We played with them in some shows and festivals in Europe, and contacted them, and together with NEM Agency, which is our official promoter in Finland. So we are like doing this tour together. So it's great to have like these bands which work in the same scene as us in Europe. So we are happy to be able to be part of this. So we will have 3 shows on this mini tour, and then tonight we have this body show. But this spring we're like practicing new songs, and we had so much hurries during the last year, so we've tried to like lay down a bit so we don't get a burnout, because even though one might think differently, but Cumbeast is not actually our day job.
Yeah, so it's always in the free weekends, free days you are working.
Yeah, it's always you have to balance between this stuff and your normal life. So no, we are at the point we don't have so many shows this spring, but we have something already booked for autumn, and then we also have to prepare for new shows. So it's not possible for us every year to do the 30 plus shows like every year. So we will do as much as we can, and we will see what happens every year. So yeah.
But we are at the end of this interview.
All right.
Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure.
Thanks a lot, Christina.
You're welcome. Would you like to say something to people that are watching and your fans?
Life is too short to be serious. Enjoy it in your own stupidity. Stupidity. Yes. Thank you.